BMW i8 Review, the future of the automobile. If you've ever felt disappointed by the lack of stuff in science fiction movies being turned into reality, the BMW i8 might just be your cure. BMW showed off the i8 in the Mission Impossible Ghost Protocol film back in 2011, and although there were hints of it going into volume production, no one actually expected the Munich-based brand to produce it so close to concept form. Alas, here it is. The BMW i8 is the future of the automotive world in more ways than one. Ignoring its high-performance hybrid drivetrain, the BMW i8's design, construction and even the brand's overall philosophical approach to its creation makes it a historic vehicle that will likely be a trendsetter of its time. You may question my choice of words, but I label the BMW i8 as a supercar. It's time we change our definition of what qualifies as a supercar, and I certainly think the i8 is a winning candidate. Firstly, it costs $299,000, and although price is by no means a qualifier, it does bring about the element of exclusivity. Secondly, its performance is extraordinary. Sure, the 0 to 100 km/h time of 4.4 seconds is slow in comparison to even the new BMW M4 4.2, but its electric heart is primarily created to give amazing in-gear acceleration, with an 80 km to 120 km/h sprint time of just 2.6 seconds. To put that in perspective, the Aston Martin V8 Vantage S does the same dash in 4.6 seconds, the Audi R8 V8 is 3.9 seconds, and BMW's own M4 is 3.5 seconds. So there is more to the acceleration numbers than just 0-100. Even if you ignored all of that, the thing looks like a proper supercar. We tested the BMW i8 in Melbourne for 2 solid days, and wherever we stopped, it gathered big crowds, more than we are used to for ordinary Italian supercars. Maybe it's the scissor doors that scream for attention, or perhaps it's the fact that there are currently only 2 in Australia, and that even by the end of 2015, customer cars start arriving early next year, there will likely be less than 100 of these getting around. Whatever the reason, the i8 will turn heads for all the right reasons. As part of the i brand, the i8, like the i3, is born electric, meaning the cars are produced from the ground up for electrification. They share little in terms of platform with other BMWs, and in the i8's case, the extensive use of carbon fiber reinforced plastics, CFRB, and aluminium throughout the body helps keep its weight, with the batteries and electric motor, to just 1,485 kilograms. The BMW M4 weighs 1,537 kilograms. At the front sits an electric motor that can be charged up by an ordinary wall socket, about 4 hours, or with a BMW wall box, 2 hours. It provides the front wheels with a healthy 96 kilowatts of power and 215 Nm of torque. The internal combustion engine, ICE, is a 170 kilowatts/320 Nm 1.5-liter 3-cylinder turbo petrol engine that invigorates the rear wheels. Together they produce an impressive 266 kilowatts of power and 570 Nm of torque. The front wheels are managed by a computer-controlled 2-speed automatic gearbox. Most electric cars only have 1 gear, while the rear gets a 6-speed auto that responds to the steering wheel-mounted paddle shifters. There are 4 driving modes: Comfort, which relies on the electric motor for speeds at under 60 km/h, Eco Pro, which is like Comfort but more aggressive and the fuel-saving, eDrive, which purely relies on the electric drive and lets you go about 37 kilometers without using any fuel, and, most importantly, Sport Mode, that keeps the ICE permanently running for maximum performance and worst fuel economy. BMW says the i8 uses just 2.1 liters of fuel per 100 kilometers on the standard fuel test rules. In reality, that's probably extremely optimistic, and most people don't buy supercars to save fuel. In in sport mode and at full blast around the twisty roads surrounding Mount Macedon, we averaged around 10.2 liters/100 kilometers, which was actually surprisingly good, considering the pace and constant demand on the drivetrain. Around town you'll easily get a figure under 5.0 liters/100 kilometers, but again, while the i8 is a hybrid, emitting a claimed 48 grams of CO2 per kilometer, it's more about showcasing that the sports cars of the future, that have to deal with the continuously toughening CO2 emission laws, will still be fine. There are some peculiar things about the i8. For example, BMW has chosen to pump artificial sound through the cabin if you step on the accelerator. It sounds awesome, but it's not a real oral experience. And while the 1.5-liter 3-cylinder turbo actually has a good natural note, the fake supercar sound does tend to ruin the experience a bit. Even the noises that accompanied the gear shifts, complete with a loud throttle blip, sounded too good to be true. It's sad to admit, but by the end of the second day, the counterfeit engine and exhaust note became a little addictive, and I found myself repeatedly going to the right pedal to hear it once more. This is the future of the automobile, where we rely on speakers for that orchestral note that was once the signature of a powerful engine. Perhaps, but there are certainly modern cars, such as the Jaguar F-Type, that have gone completely the other way, extracting the most natural sound they possibly can. Behind the wheel, the BMW i8 is a delight to drive at speed. Its lightweight makes it very welcoming of hard and fast corners, and the electric powertrain delivers seats of torque just when you need it. There's the occasional sense of understeer, and the Bridgestone Potenza tires seem to make a surprisingly high amount of noise, though for all we know that was also artificial, but the overall sensation is very enjoyable. Let's be clear, the BMW M4 feels far more intimidating to drive than the i8. It's not so much that it's quicker, though we suspect around the track it might be. It's more so that the i8 is easier to drive fast, while the M4 requires more driving skill. We prefer the M4 for that reason, but the i8 still has plenty of appeal in this department. Where the i8 is shine is its usability and ride comfort compared to other supercars in this price range. While the tiny boot will at best accommodate just half the week's groceries, if you're on a diet, the ride comfort around town is better than a 3 Series without adaptive suspension, making it a genuine daily supercar. We found it struggling to settle on country roads when driven at speed, and jumping around a bit over bumps, but it never felt uncomfortable or edgy. Power delivery from the hybrid drivetrain is also a highlight, with in-gear acceleration guaranteed to put a childish grin on your face.